Happy Thanksgiving. I'm here to give you 4 tips for getting through Thanksgiving while in eating disorder recovery. The first thing I would say, identify a support system. Either have a friend that you know you can text or call at any time throughout the night, or identify a family member or someone physically at the dinner that you can go to if you start feeling a little overwhelmed. Number 2, identify potential triggers beforehand. It'll help you be more prepared for when they do come up, because let's be real, being around family is a trigger in itself. One of my triggers is just being around family and whatever they discuss. One thing I try to do is engage in the conversation and be present within that conversation so that I don't isolate myself and create this looming shadow over myself that hyper-focuses on what I'm eating. Number 3, take your time. You're allowed to enjoy the meal. You're allowed to enjoy the company of everyone. You're allowed to enjoy yourself. Take your time. There's no rush. This is a Thanksgiving dinner. If your family doesn't spend 2+ hours at the dinner table, I don't know what kind of family you have, but I know mine always does. So that gives me time to take my time. Bottom line, be compassionate with yourself and take it at your own pace. Last but not least, create a plan B. Just in case that you start to feel a little bit overwhelmed at any point during the night. Even if you're 1 week in, 1 year in, 10 years into recovery, it's so possible for these feelings of overwhelm. They can pop up out of nowhere, even though we think we've been healed and recovered. I know it's happened to me. So create a plan B beforehand for relaxing your nervous system. So some tools I'd like to offer are going to a separate room, ask to go to the bathroom if you need an excuse. Focus on your breathing, deep, slow breaths. Maybe inhaling for 4, holding for 4, and exhale for 4. You can even do this at the dinner table without anyone noticing. This is a common therapy technique, but ground yourself in the present. Observe everything you can see, notice what you can smell, notice what you can hear, what you can touch, what you can taste. And if you feel like you need to cry, cry. If you have the means to do so and if you feel safe doing so, I promise you'll feel so much better afterward. I always feel better after letting it go, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't really a big deal. Write it out in your notes app, create a voice note, text a friend, or some line of support. Those are my tips. Those are just the few of the many routes you can go. I'm just offering some guidelines here. Stay safe this Thanksgiving, take care of yourself, and I'm wishing you all the blessings and gratitude. Sending my love. Happy Thanksgiving.